Hello, welcome to the BetHelper betting preview. The game we're going to be looking at now is the quarterfinal between Argentina and Germany. The venue here is Cape Town and it's the afternoon kickoff, so it's at 3 p.m. If you look in the description below, you'll see a link. If you hit that link, you'll get access to my free ebook. So you just follow the steps on that site and you'll get my free ebook. It's 20 of the top questions I've been asked since I started making these videos. So if you're interested in that, hit the link and follow the instructions. So having a look at Asia now, the handicap is Argentina minus 0.25, Germany plus 0.25. Argentina are actually drifting at this handicap, so it might revert to a zero handicap where no team are gaining or giving up an advantage. Looking at the handicap on the unders and overs market, it's 2.25, so they're not expecting 3 goals in Asia as yet. In fact, actually, the handicap's changed there. It's gone up to 2.5, so looks like they kind of are. The unders are still favoured at the 2.5 level, but we'll monitor that over the next 24 hours, see where the influx of cash comes or goes to. The fixed odds in Asia, they got Argentina flat at 2.4, so they are the favourites. Germany are 3.3, while the draw is at 3.2, so the draw is the next best outcome after the Argentina victory. Looking at Vegas, the handicap there is 0, so you might see Asia follow them. They have Argentina heavy favourites at that level, so there might actually be a handicap in Vegas as a result of that. The unders and overs, it's 2.5 here as well in Vegas. It's actually neck and neck between the two, between unders and overs, so it's a tight one to call at the moment. Looking at the fixed odds in Vegas, they've Argentina favourites and they're flat at 2.2. Germany are outside favourite or outsiders at 3.2, while the draws at 3.25. So it's kind of split between Germany or the draws, the next best outcome for after an Argentinian victory. Looking at the betting exchanges, have Argentina favourites as well. They're at 2.44. They're flat at the moment. Germany are 3.35, while the draws at 3.3. So again, it's kind of neck and neck between the draw or Germany after Argentina being the favourites. The unders and overs, it's at 2.1. It's flat at that level, so that is so it's a kind of neck and neck between the unders and overs, but the unders is a favourite at the moment. Have a look at some percentages. At the moment there is 1.3 million match at the betting exchanges. It's kind of a bit spread out. Argentina 55% of that 1.3 million. Germany at 33%, while the draw is only at 12% at the moment. On the unders and overs, the overs has only got 39%, so there is 61% on the unders. Have a look at the bookies now. The bookies, they have Argentina favourites. They're 2.37. The draw is at 3.2, while the odds on Germany is at 3.25. So again, it's kind of neck and neck between Germany or the draw being the next most likely outcome after an Argentinian victory. Have a look at some form then. Oh, sorry, the unders and overs market at the bookies is at 2, so it's only slightly higher odds than the unders. So they're kind of leaning towards overs as time progresses. Have a look at some form. Argentina have excellent form. They have 6 wins in the last 6 games. They've won all their games in this World Cup. They won their 4 games. On the other hand, then Germany have 5 wins and 1 loss in their last 6 games. They have 3 wins and 1 loss so far in the World Cup. That last game against Serbia, where the referee kind of got in the way a bit there by sending off Klose in the first half, which affected them greatly. Have a look at the rankings. Argentina are 7th according to FIFA, while they're 4th on the ELO rankings, so their recent good form is helping them out there. Then if you look at Germany, Germany are 6th according to FIFA, so they're just 1 place ahead of Argentina. While on ELO, Germany are 5th, so they're 1 place behind Argentina on the ELO rankings. The referee for this one is Rav Shamir Matov. He's from Uzbekistan. He's refed 3 games so far in this World Cup, so he might be a final candidate. He refed the opening game, South Africa and Mexico. There was 2 goals in that game, 4 yellows. He refed England, Algeria, no goals, and there was only 2 yellows. And he refereed Argentina, Greece. There was 2 goals in that game, and there was also 2 yellows. Have a look at goals scored. And qualifying, Argentina scored an average of 1.27 goals per game. They conceded an average of 1.11 goals per game. And so far in this competition, they scored an average of 2.5 per game, while conceding just a half a goal per game. So they're in very good form this World Cup. Germany, then, on the other hand, scored 2.6 in qualifying, and they conceded just an average of 0.5 goals per game in qualifying. So they're very solid there. So far in this World Cup, they scored an average of 2.25 goals per game. So that's keeping up relatively well with their qualifying form. I think conceded just 0.5 goals per game, so that is the same as their qualifying form. Have a look at some streaks now. The last couple of meetings between the two sides, there was a friendly in March. Argentina won that 1-0. Germany were at home, so that was a pretty good display there, especially keeping a clean sheet against this German side. They met each other in Germany again in the 2006 World Cup. I think it was the quarter-final stage again. It was 1-1, went to penalties, and Germany, being the host, ended up winning that. I think Higuain scored in the game in March to give Argentina a 1-0 victory. Germany have only scored 4 goals in their last 6 World Cup quarter-final ties, so they're looking for more efficiency than anything else in the quarter-finals. Argentina have won only 4 of their last 16 World Cup meetings with European sides. Higuain has scored 5 goals in his last 5 appearances for Maradona's side. He's obviously their top scorer and is joint top scorer in this World Cup so far. Argentina have won all 9 matches they've played in 2010 so far, so they're on a real hot streak at the moment. Can't be underrated, the just confidence that comes from winning so many successive games. Same goes for Holland today, where they ended up beating Brazil and still unbeaten in 2010, having won all their games. Maradona has never seen Argentina draw under his 23-game match, so it's kind of impressive that he's either won all his games or lost all his games. Messi has attempted 17 shots without scoring so far this World Cup. It's a record so far. Germany have only ever failed to score with one of their 18 shots in the penalty shootouts at the World Cup. So they're very impressive from the spot if it does go to penalties. Germany have had 3 goals or more in 5 matches at the last 2 World Cups, more than any other side. So they know how to score. Kind of flies in the face of the stat where they've only scored a few goals in the quarterfinal stage at a World Cup, but we'll see. Have a look at some injury worries and doubts and suspensions. Kakao, the German striker, will be missing for this one. Joachim Low pretty much ruled him out. I think he's got a stomach muscle problem. Kind of worryingly, Messi looks to have a virus, so it's not looking good for him. Could be mind games, of course, but if he does miss out, you would have to side with Germany. So I might be waiting off until the teams are announced to finalise my bet, as I usually do anyway. Oyer coming in almost scuppered all my bets today. There's no suspension in this game, so it's something to ease the managers' minds. Looking at the probabilities, the computer probabilities on Argentina gives them 47% chance of victory. The implied probabilities gives them a 41% chance. The computer for Germany gives them a 33% chance, while the implied gives them a 30% chance, so it's fairly accurate. The draw, it's 20% on the computer probabilities, while it's 29% on the according to the bookmakers probabilities. So again, they're all in and around accurate for this one. There's obviously nothing concrete, but as things change around, they seem to be staying pretty stable. So in terms of suggestions, I guess I'd be looking to see if there's any handicap change in Asia. I'd be looking to see if Messi's actually going to be fit. So we'll give some updates tomorrow. Follow twitter.com/BetHelper. If you're interested in the ebook, hit up the link below and I'll send it out to you straight away.